Hey guys, what's going on, Baby TV? And today we're doing another Dragon Ball Super episode review. I haven't done one in a long time, and I think I just fell out of place with it. But the Dragon Ball Super episode 71 did just come out. I watched it, and fucking hell, that was crazy. That was crazy. I mean, first off, I just want to talk about how in the preview in Dragon Ball Super episode 70 we see Goku um dying, yeah, dying, like he died. I know, crazy. But let's talk about what happens in this episode. Now in this episode it starts from the beginning. We see Goku at home. He's just with his eyes closed, and he just, when he's in his spiritual self, his spiritual mode, whatever the fuck you want to call it, he's just sensing things. And yeah, you can just sense someone's after him in this episode, and I guess we all know who that is. I mean, it doesn't take too much to understand that it's hit. But yeah, so he's at home, and even when he's eating, his eyes are closed. I mean, Chi-Chi's wondering what the fuck is going on. Goku's there and whispering to himself in his head, saying, "I don't sense his energy," blah blah blah. Shit like that, and just noticing every little thing. I mean, he even noticed that there's 3 cockroaches behind the bloody fridge. I mean, that's how you know Goku's on a mad one. But yeah, he's there with his chopsticks, eating one piece of rice at a time, not munching it like a crazy motherfucker like he usually is. So yeah, that's exactly what was happening there. And then the doorbell rang, and he went to the door, and he had his fighting pose on, thinking that must be him. And it was actually the bloody mailman. The mailman was just trying to give him his mail. He's kind of scared as well. But then it shifts off, and it goes to the stage where it shows Vegeta fighting Wiz. You can see Beerus talking about where is Goku, why is he not here, he hasn't been coming to training recently. And then he just starts talking about how the Universal Tournament, yes, that is coming out in 2017 in February. But yeah, Beerus is talking about that specific tournament and saying, Zeno-sama's this could happen at Zeno-sama's whim at any moment. Where is Goku? Why is he not training? And then he specifically says to Wiz, I want you to train Goku. I need you to train Goku. And yeah, Wiz says, as you must, really. And Vegeta and Wiz just train. So obviously Vegeta is looking and thinking like Goku's always the main man. I'm gonna have to up my game. He tells Wiz that himself, and yeah, he asks for the same training. Now, furthermore, we can see Gohan, and we can see Goten. Goten speaks to Gohan, explaining how weird his dad is acting right now, and Gohan says to him that, okay, you know what we'll do? We'll invite him to dinner, and we'll sort that out. But actually, during this scene also, we see Gohan turn into Great Saiyaman. I mean, I personally find that costume just so, what's the word? Just so, not very something I would wear, to be honest. Let's put it in the nicest terms. But yeah, he gives Goten one of those Great Saiyaman costumes. I mean, in his size, and yeah. Goten's just like, that looks lame, I'll just take these, and he just takes the glasses, and yeah, I mean, he doesn't really want to wear that, and Gohan's just like, oh, I thought you said this looked awesome. I mean, he was a kid back then, but yeah. And also throughout the episode, you basically just see Goku sensing. They're really worried, so Gohan and Goten go on a little chase throughout the day and see what's going on. So yeah, as I said, they invite him to dinner. Gohan is literally like, he seems to be looking for someone, and yeah, he almost crashes the car. I mean, Bulma comes out. Sorry, what am I talking about? So as he's walking, sensing for people around the town, Gohan and Goten are behind him. He's walking across the street, and a car's coming. Obviously, he's not in his senses, and the person in the car happens to be Bulma. I mean, out of all the people in the bloody city, Bulma is in the car that is just about to hit him, and yeah, Bulma as usual goes to punch him, and she always usually lands, and this time she didn't, and she's just like, why did you dodge this one? So pretty interesting to see how actually occupied Goku is right now. I mean, then the scene skips into where it goes outside Gohan's house, so they're having like a little barbecue. Goku's actually munching right now. I mean, I guess because everyone's around him and he feels a bit more safe with his family and whatnot. But yeah, at the end of it, he's just like, oh, that was great. And yeah, Gohan just like, can we Goku's just like, can we talk? And then Gohan's like, yeah, I gotta tell you something. And he's just like, someone's after my life. So I mean, that's just that was just like, whoa. But then after that, it shifts into some seriousness. We see Hit finally. It took us about 10 minutes of the episode to see Hit. Now we can see him on a stormy planet, and then there's a cutscene. Then it's the halfway cutscene, but then we go straight into it, and yeah, we can see Universe 6. What is that? Universe 7. Universe 7. That's Universe 7. So we see Universe 7. We're on some planet. We can hear the radio talking about Frost, the fugitive, is still on the run, and how Kaba, blah blah blah. Just talking about a couple characters in that universe. Now, this is one thing I want to talk about. Now, within this scene, we can see there's some guy. He's like wearing a suit. We saw him in the episode preview, and everyone was assuming, oh, this is the guy that hired Hit to kill Goku, but it's actually not. It's actually not. Hit has actually been hired to kill this guy. He's assumably a very wealthy man. I mean, he does go to say that further on to Hit himself. Obviously, when they do meet each other, because let's be honest, as much money as he has, and as big of a house as he has, and the bigger as much security he has, he is not safe from the universe's most dangerous assassin. So they come into contact after he comes out of the lift. I mean, no one can see him, obviously, because he's that fucking fast. I mean, just going past the gate, he was that fast. Getting into the place, he was that fast. But anyways, he gets out the lift, and this boss guy sees him, and he's like, who the hell are you? And he's like, I'm Hit. And he's like, he literally freezes, and he's like, oh, you're the legendary Hit. So everyone seems to know who the hell he is. So he's basically a legend. And he's just like, what are you doing? Kill him. And then no one's moving. It's just like him and Hit. Only him and Hit are able to talk and move. And Hit's just like, no one can move. The time has stopped for only the time has stopped for everyone except us. It's just like, just don't resist, and there'll only be one Hit. And then he's like, and then the guy's like, oh, I'll give you whatever you want, money, blah blah. Just literally saying all that kind of rubbish, and Hit's just like, no, and then just gives him the one bag, like just one bag after saying no. That was pretty badass. But anyways, after that, the guards are like, what are you standing for? Call an ambulance. And Hit is en route with, like, I don't know, this is something out of Star Wars. You know that little device with the holograms where you can like talk to people? Like, it was like that, and he could see Goku. It was like an image of Goku on a hologram. But yeah, this is where it goes into phase where we can really say he's after Goku now. This is his next mission. Like, literally, you can just see it's his next mission. We see Goku now in the next scene from that. Moving on, Gohan is walking around with food, and Goku's just talking about how stuffed he is. Piccolo's with Gohan, and he's saying to Gohan, "Why have you been acting so strangely this evening?" Gohan's like, "Who, me?" And he's just like, Piccolo's just like, "Why are you so concerned about Goku? What? Don't keep secrets from me, Gohan." So Gohan explains, and he basically tells Piccolo that someone is after his life. As hard as it is to believe, Piccolo is just like, well, there's not many people that can actually take away Goku's life. And at this scene, Goku senses Hit's actual arrival. He is coming. He doesn't want anybody getting in the way of this fight, so he literally flies off. I'm guessing his brain is telling Hit to follow him, because it says follow me, Hit. Piccolo's surprised that someone's after Goku's life. Even though no, not many who could take out his life, Gohan does reveal that this is Hit. And Piccolo's like, did you say Hit? Like, what? Like, this is big news. Like, this is Hit. He looks over to where Goku was sitting, and Goku's not there. They instantly just drop their food, and you know, shit's about to go down. Now in the next scene, it literally goes over to how Vegeta and Wiz. Vegeta's like, how many times left, and Wiz like, how many times was it? I assumed you were counting Vegeta, son. And Vegeta's just like, yeah, I actually was. And he's like, it's 3 more times. And then Wiz was just like, no more cheating. It's 13 more times actually. So he was counting. So Vegeta was actually cheating. I don't know what they were counting about, but I guess it's how many times it hit him. I don't know, I'm not too sure. But then after that, it goes into Goku, into this little scene, into the background we saw in Dragon Ball Super episode 70, the preview for 71. We see like it's dark, a mountainous region, and he's shouting out, now come on out here. And he seems to sense him behind one of the pillars. He just stands there and senses him behind a pillar. He literally goes into God form straight away, like he's not holding back. He says, come on, go God form, and Wiz actually comes up behind his ass, behind him, like that fast. Goku didn't even sense it. Piccolo's just like, I can't sense Goku's sudden energy at all. So you know what that means, he went God mode. He's got God Ki right now, so as they are not gods, they can't sense him, so obviously they know shit's about to go down. He's become Super Saiyan Blue. Even Goten comes running along saying he must intend to fight Father's energy, and Gohan's like, Piccolo come. Gohan tells Goten to stay. Goten seems to believe he's a big man, but I mean, he looks the same since Majin Buu Saga, but okay. He comes along. Now Goku's just there, looking straight, not knowing that Hit's behind him, and then he senses him. He finally senses him, and Hit literally just says 5 words. 5 words. Actually, no, 6. Sorry, 6. I've been hired to kill you. Literally, that's all he said. I've been hired to kill you. And then Goku's just like, I didn't think you'd take my back so easily. And from there, like, Goku just explains how hard he's been training. It's been a year. He expects nothing less from Hit. I mean, this is Hit we're talking about. Then Hit's basically saying from here that I'll give you the opportunity. I can just say that I killed you if you just disappear. So just go off somewhere, and you know, no one will ever know about this. And yeah, Goku's just like, what would you say? What would you do if I? No. Then Hit's like, what would you do if I said that? And obviously, everyone was expecting him to say, nah, I'm good, and he said that. So he's just like, I thought you'd say that, and time for work. It's just another job for him, really. So he told Goku to turn around simply because he aims for the heart. He needs you facing front. I mean, having your back turned is something too easy. He wants you to stand in front of him. So he literally lets Goku know his whole rule. He says, my attack is from the front, a single punch. So yeah, Goku turns around. They see eye to eye finally. That long time no see. And it's just like, this is goodbye. Goku thinks this is the same, to be honest. He's like, your attacks won't work on me. And his literally, we know he's got something else up his sleeve, because he says to Goku, do I look so charitable that I'd use time skip on you again? I mean, that literally says to me from there that I knew shit was going to go down. So this fight was definitely going to take a different take. I mean, is it really going to be a fight? So yeah, he's just like, it'll be over in one strike. I won't. And then Goku's just like, I won't let you do it easily. Now Goku's there, just not being able to hit him. He's punching and punching and punching and punching and punching. Nothing's happening to Hit. This is not a time skip. This is something else. Hit is slowly lifting up his hand, and then Goku's charging up a Ki Blast, and Hit moves forward, but Goku steps back, and he's too far from him. But Hit's like running up a punch. And Goku is there saying, thinking into his head, his punch can't hit me from there, like he's too far from me. And then literally before you know, as Goku's throwing the ki blast, hit strikes him, and you can see like his heart going inside. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, you can basically see that he's hit him in the heart, and Goku's in serious pain. And Goku's just like, oh no, he's got the key, he's got like some key in his hand, like some key attack, some key wave, it's like charged. He hasn't released it yet. He's going down to the ground. He's literally just about to die, and he shoots it up in the air. Now this is a key figure. He shoots that up in the air. Why did he shoot that key wave in the air? Well, I'm not going to tell you that just now, but we're going to let's get to the end of this. So Goku is on the floor, eyes open, just not saying anything. He is dead. It's just like, I'll be back. And wait for it. He says, when they make your grave. That's how you know shit's serious. He disappears, he's gone, and by that time it's too late. Piccolo and Gohan and Goten have arrived. It's just too late. He's dead. Gohan puts his hand on his heart and he's dead. He says he's dead. He's dead. They start crying and Piccolo's baffled. You can see Goku, his eyes are open. Shadowy effect given on him. He's dead. He is as dead as dead. And then from there the episode ends. But let me tell you, as you can see, in the Dragon Ball Super episode 72 preview, you can see Goku fighting and Gohan's. In this one, Gohan's talking. He's like, "Konnichiwa, it's Gohan, san," saying how did it hit kill Goku, blah blah. But we can see Goku fighting in the episode. So, yeah, Goku he will be back. He's back. It's just like a little phase. I don't know, but Goku's not dead. For my presumption, that ki blast which he shot up in the air is gonna come back down and hit him in the heart or something like that, and get his heart beating again. I don't know, but that is what I assume. I mean, that's all I can really say. But yeah, in the next episode we can really look forward to some amazing fighting scenes. I mean, if you haven't seen the preview titles for the latest episodes, I think for the next 2 episodes we've got Goku and Hit fighting each other. So yeah, looking pretty damn good. I mean, but they both got new skill sets. Obviously, the fight is not going to be as similar as it was in the tournament arc, back in Champa's tournament arc. But yeah, this one will be pretty damn good. I mean, Hit is out to kill Goku, so I do not know how the fuck I feel about that. That's pretty crazy. I mean, who's hiding? I mean, because it definitely wasn't that guy that Hit killed, because that was a target. So I guess we'll have to find that out soon. I mean, we'll probably find out in the next 1 or 2 episodes when Hit reveals that. But anyways, guys, that is my Dragon Ball Super episode 71 review. I also want to know, what do you guys think? What happened? What do you guys think about what happened in this episode? Me personally, I think it's a good idea. I mean, to just, you know, these are fillers, to be honest, but well, not fillers, but like mini arcs. Just to like take some time off, you know, and just do some other stories, you know, just get something else going on. I mean, it's really nice that they introduced Hit back into the scene. Gohan and Goten and Piccolo are here. I mean, I don't know, seeing Gohan a bit more is fulfilling. I mean, maybe we'll see more of him training, I hope. I mean, because he is featured to be in the Universe arc in 2017 in February. If you haven't seen that banner, make sure you check that banner out. A big shout out to Herms. Go on his Twitter, and you can see that he published the poster. I mean, it was a leak, and Gohan is on the front and Android 17 is, but I'm not going to talk too much about that. But anyways, yeah guys, it's your GDYMN TV, and I hope you like the Dragon Ball Super episode review. I will be doing another one next week for episode 72. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you like the video, and yeah, subscribe if you want. Hope you like my content. So thanks for watching guys, bye.